We are producing a documentation about the club scene of the 60s in Germany, and there were two big clubs here. The first one was Star Club Hamburg, and the second one was Herford, Jaguar-Club. Yes, that's right.
Frau Fraulich.
Yes, that's what we are talking about, yes. And the Searchers, they were in Hamburg in 62, and then in October 66 in Herford, Jaguar-Club, and again in September 1967 in Jaguar-Club. Do you have any memories of the Jaguar-Club? I've got a photo here.
Gosh,
maybe you remember. This is the Jaguar-Club.
Okay. Yeah, that's as I remember it. Yeah, I don't have too many memories. I remember the name, and I remember Frau Fraulich so well.
Ah, yeah.
The inside and the actual nights, I don't remember too much. Maybe John has more. Huh? John, come here. John was also there at the Jaguar-Club in those days as well. But it was a very important club for us. There was the the Jaguar-Club in Herford, the Star Club in Hamburg. There was the Star Palast in Kiel as well that we normally played. I think they were the main three clubs in Germany that I remember.
In the 60s, the Cream played in Jaguar-Club.
Did they?
Jimi Hendrix played there, the Hollies, the Who, and the Searchers.
Yep.
All the best bands of the 60s were there, and
it was an important place to play. Good crowds as well. Good fun. And
it was not typical that the female manager was leading this club. But you remember Carola Fraulich?
Yes,
she's
very,
still
very
alive.
well. Yeah,
she is in the 80s now.
She came to see us at a show maybe about 15, 16 years ago. That's the first time we'd seen her for a long, long time. I don't know where. Probably in this area somewhere. We were doing a show, one of our normal small clubs, and she turned up. After all these years.
And she's still okay now? But I'm sorry she's not here today.
No, that's a pity. But she must have very good memories of all these things.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
In 1988 and 1989, you recorded you produced some records here in Germany. Why did you do this here in Germany? Is there a special relationship between the Searchers and Germany? Or
no, because they offered us the chance. That's the main reason. This time in our career, we don't always get the chance to make records. The record companies want young kids most of the time. It's understandable, of course. Music is fashion, and fashion is normally about young people. But in Germany, I think there's a lot more serious feeling for the Searchers. Maybe even in England, they have a lot of memories, and those old times were very, very important. And this company in where was Coconut Records? In Hennef. And yes, they wanted us to make an album, and we were happy to do it. It was difficult finding the time, but we had a good time. It's a important album for us. It was with using new technology and the old Searchers sounds. So we were trying to get a new market. Maybe some people who followed us from the early days would rather it was just guitars and drums, no synthesizers or anything. But of course, if you're going to make records, it's for a future, not for a past. And you have to try and get new kids interested in your music. And so we decided no.
Hello.
We're being interviewed for television.
Ian, speak.
We were talking about the Jaguar-Club at Herford. That's why I was.
Do you remember Jaguar-Club Herford?
A little bit, not a lot. More Star.
You've been there in 1966, October 1966, October the 5th.
Was you there?
No, yes, 15 years old.
Really?
And in 1967.
Good God.
Yeah, it's long ago.
I remember it well. More Star Club, mind you.
Do you have a special connection between? Is there a special connection between the Searchers and the German audience? What do you think?
Yeah, because they were in at the very beginning. I think there's always been a special connection between us and Germany. It was the first foreign country we played at. The Star Club was one of the most important clubs in the world. I think the two clubs that were the most important were the Star Club and the Cavern.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And it was where we learnt to play properly, and it was where we met all our idols, all the American people. And from those days, Germany has stayed with it. They really like hard rock, more so. If we're playing in England, we do a lot of theatres now, and we do a lot of soft songs, all kinds of songs. You know, when you come to Germany, it's still mainly hard driving rock and roll, and they're still fanatical about it. So Germany, and we work there every year. I mean, I don't think there's been any year where we haven't come to Germany. So 37 years of coming here, it has to be special. It's the most. It's the country we've played in most outside of England, and I think it's going to carry on like that.
I think it's amazing. How did you manage to keep this band alive since almost 40 years?
Well, you can't keep it alive without an audience. That's the main thing. You have to have people who want to come and see you and pay so that
people are there.
Yeah,
I saw
it's full.
Yeah,
this is
cool.
wonderful.
It's fantastic.
If you don't have an audience, you can't play because to put a band on the road costs money. You have to earn money because it's your living.
Yeah, but what is your secret?
We like it. I think that's the main thing.
It's
the important
they know
thing.
That they feel that.
Well, I think so. Yeah, I think that's you can still have a career even if you don't like it. I've seen bands that don't like it, but I don't think that you can have as good a career. I think that you have more success if you really do like what you're doing, and we have always liked it. I can't remember any bad times. You know, maybe some couple of bad years, but that's all. And it gets better. The last 10 or 12 years have been wonderful for us. Yeah, really, really good. And I don't know when it's going to end. You know, this is 37 years so far. And because all of us, in any profession, you still stay young. You feel 25 years old.
You look very young.
Oh, thank you, very kind. But, maybe not so young as we did, but you feel it inside. And I think you probably feel it in your job.
Yes.
And so you want to go on. And we still love music. And I still love the songs that we had hit records with. And there's no feeling like live shows, of standing on a stage and people singing with your songs and applauding at the end. And it's a great life.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
What are we going to hear tonight?
Most of the hits.
Yeah.
Maybe we miss out some, I don't know. You know, all the big ones like Sweets from My Sweet, Needles and Pins, Sugar and Spice, Don't Throw Your Love Away, What Have They Done to the Rain, When You Walk in the Room, I don't know, all of them. Some new ones as well, maybe.
Oh, very interesting.
Just a big, varied show.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Can we have a short look inside?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yes. So, pop stars tuning up.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, Rickenbacker.
Yep. It's the
original sound of the 60s.
That's right.
Piss off!
Camera. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hallo. Sie können die ein bisschen klein.
Come back just to get my drink. Yeah.